Hello friends, welcome to Tales for Tots. I hope you have been in shining good health because my story today is definitely sparkling. So, should we start? Long ago, the earth was a hot, angry planet. Its squishy, molten interiors were bubbling with lava lakes. And inside that deep, hot, red earth, in its deepest center, there lived a family of bubbles. Mama Bubble, Papa Bubble, and the 6 baby bubbles. Now, the 6 baby bubbles were very close to each other and they would always move around together. They also shared the same name and were known as Garby. Now, the Garbies, though they lived and were born in that red hot earth, they hated the place and always wanted to move out and beyond the scorching walls. So their mama used to tell them, be patient and one day you will definitely go beyond these walls. And then your smile will brighten up the whole world. Days and months went by. Mama Bubble grew old. One day she called her 6 children and told them, very soon you will feel a tremor and a rumble. The lava lakes will start spluttering. You will feel a force that will push you up. Be very careful. You will go to your destination, but you need to be together. So she gave them a band and told them to tie themselves up tightly so that they do not lose each other. Saying so, she went pop and burst. The 6 little children were left all alone in the hot, molten land. True to what their mother had said, very soon they could feel a tremble shaking the walls. They looked around and realized there was a deep rumble somewhere, and they came together and tied themselves up. They could feel the lava lakes were hissing and spluttering more dangerously. And suddenly, the deep rumble became a roar. The walls began shaking, vibrating violently. And suddenly, a deep force, which they had never experienced, began to push them from below. And because they had tied themselves up, they remained strong, but they were being squeezed hard together by a pressure that they had never experienced. They felt they would be bursting very soon. They couldn't breathe. But their closeness gave them strength, and they drew the strength from each other. Suddenly, the world around them began to shake, and the lava lakes began to move upwards in a great force, and they dragged these bubbles along with them. And the bubbles flew along because that is what their mother had told them to do. And they saw that along with them, chunks of the walls were also being dragged. And so they came sandwiched between 2 walls and quickly squeezed into the holes in the rocks to keep themselves safe. Finally, they could feel a big thrust which threw them into the air and made them land on the hard surface with a thud. They wanted to squeeze out and see what was happening, but they couldn't because the hard and old rock remained unmoved. After a long time, they heard a thudding sound and realized that the rock body was being struck with something to break it open. There was initially a little crack which widened into a bigger hole, and finally the little bubbles could feel the rays of the sun shine on them, and they smiled back. And true to what their mother had said, the whole world lit up. Because, you know why? The little bubbles were no longer weak bubbles. The heat, the pressure, and everything had added and helped them to become a shining diamond, the strongest and hardest rock that ever lived on the earth. So, diamonds are made of a bunch of carbon atoms built by the earth through a lot of tantrums. Unlike what many think, the dear old coal does not play any major role. Diamonds are made from within the earth's surface with great heat and pressure, just as if it was in a furnace. The volcanoes help to push them up with great speed, which provides the right setup. As they reach the surface of the earth, they cool quickly, albeit not as the shiny selves, but as rocks called kimberlites. Mining, polishing, and a lot still needs to be done before the world can relish the treasure that is won. So, my dear little friends, now you know how diamonds are formed from within the earth's surface. Write back to us to let us know how you like a story, and hurry subscribe, because we have lots of other stories waiting for you. So, till next time, be your shining good selves, and we will be back with another good story. Bye for now.